Got your delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right. Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say...
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred Chihuahua, and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring, boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? And your test studies, contacts, the works?
Only simulator! Extraterrestrial gravity!
One more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear! I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row. No.
You one miserable package, man.
No, please, don't.
Pick up.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Oh, very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runciter deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Okay, so we're up and we're dressed for work. We've had a very good night's sleep. Good morning, Maggie. Gotta give you breakfast. Might be a long day.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
No breakfast. Why are you saying dinner? It's always dinner.
Your floor number, please.
Let's head on up to the roof. Let's hope we don't get ambushed again. That guy was nasty with his meat cleaver. We've got the Tyrell building as a new destination, so let's head out there. They have the heads up on replicants. Maybe they can help. Lovely Art Deco.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grav test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Well, how about now is as good a time as any?
One more thing.
I've told you everything I know, Detective. I gotta work. These monitors don't watch themselves.
Yeah, it's a tough gig.
Okay. Whoa. This is really odd. Oh, what have we got?
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates?
Obviously, replicant trying to find out something.
I couldn't even begin to guess what Eisendoller's password was.
Eisendollar. Oh, there is something.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
Aha, so that's something to check out. Obviously, the perpetrator has dropped that.
It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model, a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
Ah, so that guy at the bar, I think he's a bit of a comedian with the... You remember last episode, the guy at the sushi bar with the orangey jacket? Maybe he's one as well. Anything else in here? So hope we can come back.
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the Moonbus massacre that went down last month?
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
See you later.
Jesus.
I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
Yeech.
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him.
Yes, very odd. I'm getting lots of pictures. Anything else I can glean from him?
Disgusting.
Indeed, that's a horrible orange blanket you put on there.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Right. What is this?
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up. I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
These are dogs? What the fuck? They've got little blankets. That's cute. Each one of them. Don't walk all over them.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
You, squashed them into the floor.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belongs to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp.
Okay, let's see what this guy knows.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
What's this?
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
Ricky Tikki Tavi. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Let's get out.
Eisenduller had used his dog's name as a password. The Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their files, but someone had wanted them bad enough to kill Eisenduller, so I figured they must be worth having.
Eisenduller. Name's worth a fortune.
You friendly with Eisenduller?
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside, and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Grav Test Chief Engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
Okay, Eisenduller, not Dollar. Mr. McCoy.
You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisenduller's moo-moo fit in?
Dula.
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know, offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture.
Sounds like we need to make an appointment to see Mr. Tyrell.
You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security's tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisenduller's office.
Dula.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees.
There's lots of waving of arms as you speak. I could learn a thing or two.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, we've gleaned everything we can. Let's go back to work. See if we can analyze any of the things we've found. Blink of an eye, we are back at the police station. The Esper room.
Laboratory, mainframe, and shooting range.
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%.
Yes, you're doing reruns.
Uploading personal clue database.
And we have another video disc.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Thank you very much, madam. Yes, video disc.
Scanning video disc. One enhanceable image found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
I've been worried for a second. This is the new one.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
Obviously, it was you. My Rastafarian friend.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Give me a hard copy of that.
Okay. I actually got some paper from my printer, so we're good for hard copies. So it was you that was trying to access the computer. That's a nasty looking weapon you're using. It's like an Uzi. Yes. Oh, the little doggies, look. Must have wasted them doggies, didn't you? Yes, what was in your hand, I wonder?
A bomb. Give me a hard copy of that.
Right you are, sir. old guy. Eisendula. Yeah, days are numbered, Eisendula. Nothing. What's in this basket? Anything good? A newspaper? No.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. Give me a hard copy of that.
Kingston Kitchens, mon. It's obviously a fan of goat curry. Hello.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe? Give me a hard copy of that.
You got it. Okay, I think we have everything we need. And let's upload the results.
Uploading personal clue database.
Don't know if this actually has an effect.
Downloading mainframe clue database.
The old hard copy's going in there.
Clue database transfer complete.
Okay. Let's check out the basement because we didn't do it last time we were here. Who's this character?
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seemed to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives. I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, Detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
It's that simple, huh? I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk.
Cristal is here. Hey. Please say hello.
Hey.
Been pretty busy, haven't you, Slim?
Well,
hey.
What are you doing here, Slim?
Okay, off we go. Just check in.
Ground floor.
Check in with Guza. Ah, there you are. Excellent.
The goons over at the Tyrell building wouldn't let me talk to their boss. Maybe you can set up a meeting.
Anyone else in that whole company who knows anything?
You and I both know it's a one-man show over there.
I'll give it a try, kid. I'll have to pull some strings, so don't go in there half-assed. Make sure you got some legit questions for the resident genius.
Appreciate it, Lieutenant.
Great. Oh, anything else I need to ask you?
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You'd be amazed at how accommodating a man can be after his hemorrhoids get lanced.
Ooh.
You've really been surprising the troops around here, kid. Gaff says you worked that retirement like a champ.
Just doing the job.
Yeah, well, don't get too cocky. Those sixes can be damn unpredictable.
That I know.
But I'm proud of you, McCoy. Why don't you take the rest of the day off?
Real McCoy.
Thanks.
Payments is wiring the advance to your account as we speak.
How much?
Couple $100 Chinian. Enough to buy a sandwich or two. We gotta hold back the rest until the lab does the autopsy. Paperwork, you know. Shouldn't take more than a couple of days.
So the check's in the mail.
Hey, don't worry. The boys upstairs want to keep our best and brightest happy. Any idea what you want to spend it on?
I was thinking maybe a companion for my animal at home.
Forget that. Buy yourself something nice. Once you start carving up that juicy bacon, kid, the taste never goes away. The great things in life, believe me, you'll just be wanting more and more.
Looks like he likes a bit of bacon. Gozer. Anything else?
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure. Dump it all in the mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it.
Okay.
Roof.
Let's head on up to the roof, see where else. Well, maybe we can check out where this dragonfly earring was purchased. Okay, let's check out Android Row. I wonder if Ben Hassan is here. As always, raining. It's obviously Spot the Dragonfly stall.
I need to ask you...
Hey! You! Looks likely.
This your work?
Ah, the dragon.
Dragon?
See? Anosoptera. Dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
I'll do that.
You take care, chasing the dragon.
Ha 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 ha. Very good. Very, very good. This guy, gotta ask. He's shown up.
Might I interest you in a snake lover one?
Not today, thanks.
That's him, that's Ben Hassan.
You know anything about insects?
I regret that I do not, noble one, save that I feed them to my snakes.
You do what?
Artificial ones, of course. The safeguards in the design of my snakes would not allow them to swallow a real insect.
I assume that this insect is already extinct.
They all died after the war, yes.
So the fakes must be pretty expensive.
If bought in bulk, the price is acceptable. They do not need to eat them, of course, but the added realism is worth every penny. Have you ever seen such craftsmanship?
Right now I'm more interested in the insect.
Perhaps you should ask the Peruvian woman next door. She's an expert on such things, and
We have.
will cut a wonderful deal to friends.
Do you have a fez on, sir? Because I can't see. It doesn't seem to be a fez. I think you're Ben Hassan. It's him again.
Are you taking any drugs?
He's...
Careful, senor. You're poisoned.
Scorpions?
See? Finest quality. Perhaps you purchased one?
I don't think so. They're beautiful, though. Never seen one before.
Oh, deadly too, senor.
Yeah, make great pets. You can take them for a walk. I think I'll stick with Maggie. I think I've done everything out here. I'm sure I've missed a lot of stuff. Bullet Bob's. It's going to be worth a check out. Purchase some bullets, which I could need something with a bit more of a kick.
That a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
The old ones are the best.
You got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Blade Runner, huh?
Is that an alien sentry gun?
Jesus.
How come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davy Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon.
What's this on the counter? I can't interact with it, but it looks incredibly fascinating. Because Simon says...
You sell any off-world stuff? Like Ender rifles?
Nah, I ain't seen anything like that in years. Wish I had one, though. The Endo was a real workhorse. Good stopping power, decent rate of fire. You looking? Gonna cost you a bundle, I'm afraid.
Not really. Somebody shot up Runsiter's shop with one.
Sucker had it coming. I'm sure of that.
Why's that?
Runsiter's always putting on those airs like he's better than everybody else. But he'll do anything for a buck. Sell anything to anybody. That's where I draw the line. If it's suspicious, it's out of here. Got no place at Bullet Bob's.
You know anyone who might sell Ender rifles?
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff. Got a pawn shop down the street. Goes by the name of Ezo. But who knows what the real title is?
Ezo, huh?
Ezo.
Sounds like you don't like him.
I've been around here a long time, Ray. It always pisses me off when some dilettante sets up shop and tries to horn in on my action.
How long has Ezo been around?
He's brand new. He's a cold son of a bitch, too. I went over to introduce myself when he first moved in, and he practically ignored me. Said he was too busy to talk.
The cheek of
Don't
it.
think I didn't consider kicking his ass, too.
Ezo, eh?
You got any decent ammo for my piece?
Yes.
You mean the good stuff? 'Cause I know them police-issue spitballs just don't cut it.
No, they don't.
Not these days.
Yeah, I know how it is. If you want to drop a skin job, you need a little extra oomph. I got a few clips around here somewhere. If you got the chin-yen for it.
Yes, we do.
Okay, let's have it.
Better than that Nerf gun they gave me. Thank you very much, Mr. Bullet Bob. What have we got here? We've got now unlimited of both. Ooh, nice. Which one's the good one? I'm thinking this one is the needle nose one. It's going to help my cause. Hawkers. East Jamaican store.
Step up, step up. Mama Isabella cooked you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions, they always need answers.
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
You sure? Never seen him before.
I'd remembered him for sure.
That stew's looking tasty.
Fix you right up. Only dirty chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The ladies, they be loving you.
Wow, it does everything. That's...
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaler at the Tyrell building?
Eisendaler. Oh, Eisendaler, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Oh.
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
Oh dear.
Thanks for your time. I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You want chit-chat, you hire a hooker. This ain't no social club.
Yeah.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one. Pour me one.
Just
Keep
one?
it coming.
One, but one good one.
Mr. Vangelis. Surprisingly, I didn't get a content strike or a content query on the last video. So the old Vangelis music is allowed, or not spotted, so that's good. Unless this is a variant for the game. What the hell is that? Don't know what that is. Right, green something. Out of the way.
2 minutes. That's how much time I give every stranger that wanders in here off the street.
Sell a lot of stuff that way?
I don't encourage browsers. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
Value is a relative notion. What's significant to you might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed. The finest, most authentic anyone can get.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Easel.
You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
How exotic?
We're talking exceptionally fine jewelry in the shape of a dragonfly.
Ah, they were so majestic. I remember them from my childhood, and that was the last time I've seen them.
It's very important that I find out about this. Can you help me?
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Thanks a million. How many illegal automatic weapons move through here?
Automatic weapons hold little mystique for me. That's why I don't sell them.
Then what are those things in your back room there?
Semi-automatic.
Big difference.
There was a time when men operated with a code of honor. Guns and rifles weren't necessary. The very presence of a sword was enough to ensure stability.
Well, times have changed.
Perhaps I can interest you in this camera. 100 years ago, it was a cherished item. Whole families sat for portraits.
I've seen plenty of photographs in my time.
Have you ever seen this?
That's a Polaroid. Ow! Blinded. He's escaping me. Okay, let's back here. I fancy that guitar. Shit. $14K subscribers. Thank you very much. 14K. Ooh, they said it would never happen. hold on. Let's check out any weapons I can grab. That would be very useful. Nothing there. Okay. The Batcave.
There were off-world rifles here and more. Grenades, explosives, modern rifles, even some police-issue restricted weaponry. Ezo wasn't some small-time fence, but a big-time arms dealer. The exact arms that renegade replicants would be looking for to survive in the big city.
Come on, help yourself.
Nothing else there.
Help yourself. I won't say anything. I mean, that will do some...
Nothing else there.
Stopping power of this is what you need for the replicants. And it's going to be a 50-shot deal otherwise. He's got a police scanner there. Guess I should draw my weapon in case.
I am not about to have all my hard work obliterated just because you stumbled into my shop, Detective. Westerners need guns and hardware. All I need is will.
Run! Ooh. Thank you,
You blew your retirement loot this time, Slim.
What are you doing here?
Tracking this piece of shit. What are you doing here besides putting your nuts on the chopping block?
Investigating Ezo. Maybe we should compare notes.
Maybe you should find another line of work. Just in case I'm not around to bail you out next time. I'll wait for the uniforms. Why don't you grab yourself a slice of quiche or something? And pick up a bottle of scotch for the real Blade Runner, will ya? Just kidding, Slim.
Okay. Lay it on thick. Cheeky woman.
Hey.
What are you doing here, Slim?
Can we search Ezo's body?
Nothing more to find.
Yes, I guess we are impinging on her investigation, so understandably she's a bit pissed off. We found...
Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
All my girl cares about is food and love.
Oh, how romantic. What is this girl's name?
Maggie.
Maggie... Ah! Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
It's kind of ugly, but you talked me into it.
Oh, that's no good for the dog. What is it? A bracelet? It's a very nice marlin. Yeah, let's get back to the
I was fresh out of Leeds. Poking around Hawker's circle had been a waste of time. I had nothing to connect this Ezo character to the Eisendaler murder. But if the replicants had done in one Tyrell scientist, maybe they'd go after another. And the subcontractors down on DNA Row didn't have Tyrell security to protect them.
DNA Row. Okay, so let's go to DNA Row. Watch out, they steal your wheels. Anything here? Oh, that looks familiar. Ah, that's the eye guy. If you know the film well.
What you want? I'm busy.
That's the actor.
Excuse me.
Delivery's to rare.
LPD, I got a couple of questions.
Talk. Always talk. You wait. You no take up time. Busy.
Marcus Eisendaler is dead.
Okay, we talk. Quick, come. What you want?
You were close to Eisendaler?
Eisendaler? No time for him. No go to lab. Eisendaler test off-world gravity to work important organs. Visual center, you see?
Marcus is dead.
To work hard all night, all day, no stop, no break, no OT.
Did you hear me?
Of course I hear you. You think I'm deaf? Your time more important, huh? Eisendaler dead. Marathi may be dead. You out chasing skirts.
Miraji?
You eat supper with Miraji every night, no fail. Sometimes Chinese, sometimes Indian, sometimes home cooked. Sometimes we go up and eat with twins.
Miraji didn't show? Did you call him?
Hey, call. I knocked. 10 minutes ago, door locked. No answer. Where you come from, huh?
What?
Nothing.
He's losing the plot. Also, this cold working with eyeballs all day long in a freezing cold.
Tell me this.
Hey, wait. LPT, you there for something, huh? LPT? I'm very busy. Eyes won't wait for nothing.
I see.
Tell me this.
Hey, wait. LPT, you there for something, huh? LPT? I'm very busy. Eyes won't wait for nothing.
Okay. We've done the Eye Man. Well, this way now. Dermo design. Or do we take the stairs or the front entrance? Let's go around the back. The element of surprise. Some kind of Joker.
I recognized the logo on the envelope. It was definitely Runsitter's animal sales, but I didn't expect to find hundreds of chinion inside. I didn't know what it was for, but I'd bet the farm it wasn't on Runsitter's books.
Do you shut up ever? God for that. What is all this?
The vid phone was one of those old Zenith jobs, the last electronic tech that was still produced on this continent, in Mexico to be exact. No wonder the sucker was on the blink. I've gotten all I can from that.
Which was nothing. What's this?
Hello, Luther. Hello, Lance. You have no new messages and one saved voice-only message. Would you like to hear the saved message again?
Absolutely.
Hello, it's JF Sebastian. I hope you guys are all right. I tried to talk to Dr. Terrell about your reemployment, but I haven't been able to get through to him yet. He's kinda angry, and you know what a cool customer he is. I don't know what happened between you guys, but I'm still trying. If you want to get together, I'm still at the Bradbury. I'll be here all night.
Message saved automatically. To delete, please state your deletion security number.
Not right now. Thanks.
The pleasure's all ours at Sino Bell.
The Bradbury, is that what that abandoned hotel is called? How wonderful. I wonder if that is... Is that somebody outside the window? Or was it Luther and Lance? Okay, there's nothing else to do in here. JF Sebastian is a friend. These twins.
What's going on? Who did this?
Help me, sir. Please, help me. It is going to blow.
Shit. Oh, damn. Oops. Sorry, guy. Guess the bomb will cover the evidence up. That was a lousy shot. I'm not going back in there until that's blown. Ah, dear. Excuse me.
It was something you didn't see too often. A precise, shaped explosion fashioned for minimum collateral damage. The son of a bitch was a pro. Someone with real munitions expertise. And that expertise could only come with extensive, on-the-job, off-world training.
What you do, huh?
Bad news for you.
Listen to me.
Busy. You not delivery man. You go away. Distraction all day long. Never stop. Loud noises on the street. Beep, beep, bong, bong, bong. Always make me drop eyes.
Who?
That'd be Dermo design burning to the ground.
Oh? What of Maraji?
He didn't make it.
Not so good.
You leave now, okay? Very busy. Must work.
Yeah, there's a little thing with Maraji.
What's Sebastian been up to lately?
Sebastian? He do what always do, nervous system. Very important to Dr. Terrell.
Where do I find him?
He had old building down the alley. Bradbury Hotel, I think.
So I've heard.
You walk down the alley, you find it.
Okay, thanks.
You mentioned twins.
Yes. Luther and Lance, Siamese twins, live about Maraji.
They're genetic designers?
Were. Till last month. Got the boot, shit can.
From who?
Big boss, who else? And if I didn't tell her, you go ask them. I waste no more time. You think I nose around everybody's business, huh?
So we are going to the Bradbury Hotel through this alleyway by the looks of it. Yes. There it is. And it's deserted. Must have been something special in its heyday. Beautiful ironwork. The lifts are still working though, that's good. J.F. Sebastian's house. Uneasy feeling walking through here. Jeff, are you in here? Oh! Who are you guys?
It was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure, but no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it.
Guy's made himself some pets. Roof's leaking a bit, JF. Who's that? Come back. Looks like, is that Lucy? Jeez. Look. What? Nothing. Oh man, alive. Oh, I see. So we're breaking these out so we can climb up. Fair enough. Hey, it's the Rastafarian guy. Ow.
That'll do, Sadiq. Enough!
Never had a chance.
Oh, you think he found us, man?
One of the design subcons must have talked. Unstable personalities, to say the least.
Told you we should have blown up the old block.
It would have created problems down the line.
We got problem now, man.
This one? He's not a problem. He's an opportunity. You're weak, my friend. I expected so much more from you.
I'm thinking our brother not hearing too good.
Oh, he hears us. Isn't that right, McCoy?
You ready to give up fruitless nightmare, man? Come back to family?
He doesn't have a choice. He never did.